is indeed time to crown King Felix Hernandez. Long live the King, Felix Hernandez! Felix was a unique blend of charisma, competitive fire, and pitching supremacy. For 15 seasons, he was the face of the organization and created an incredibly strong bond with Mariner fans throughout our region. And earlier this afternoon, King County Executive Dow Constantine proclaimed that throughout this day, our county will be referred to as King Felix County.
To the amazing Seattle fans and the King's Court, you are the greatest fan in the world. Thank you for all the support. I love you guys.
On behalf of a sold-out crowd here at T-Mobile Park and everybody in the Pacific Northwest, thank you for the memories.
George Kirby is up on the mound. He makes his 23rd start of the year and his second start this year against the Orioles.
And he's really had a terrific year, a 3.32 ERA for George. You look at 135 and 2/3 innings, 124 strikeouts, just 14 walks. He's one of the best strike throwers in baseball.
Swing and a miss. George Kirby strikes out the first batter of the ball game. There's 1-2. And he struck him out. There's the split finger. Back-to-back strikeouts to open up the night for George Kirby. Now this is the nemesis for the Mariners and for George Kirby. Anthony Santander jammed him in a soft fly ball out to right field. Teoscar, he puts it away. George Kirby, 100-mile-an-hour fastball that time.
9 right-handers to face the left-hander Cole Irvin, making his 9th start. So Irvin is in there and he's off to a brilliant start. A 3-pitch strikeout of Julio Rodriguez to begin the game. And Suarez takes a called third strike. 94 over the inside corner. Back-to-back Ks for Cole.
Ty France bats with 2 outs, bases empty. Fly ball center field. It pushes Mullins back, but room out there. And he camps under it and he makes the catch. So after a 1-2-3 for George Kirby with a couple of Ks, answered by Cole Irvin. Ryan Mountcastle in the box against George Kirby.
Ryan Mountcastle slices one the other way, and Mounty continues his red-hot surge. Now a 19-game on-base streak for Mountcastle.
1 on 1 away as Mountcastle goes back to first base.
Up the middle, Ernest finds his way to Caballero. A step on second, on to first in time for the double play.
Dylan Moore to third base. So here is Jose Caballero, right-handed hitting second baseman.
Good Caballero strikes out. Foul tip on a high fastball, and Irvin does not allow Seattle to score that runner from third with 1 out. 2 down now for the dangerous Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez pops it up short center field. Adam Frazier is there for a little flare on the basket catch.
1 out for Baltimore here in the top of the 4th inning. That'll bring up center fielder Cedric Mullins.
98, freezing him on the inner edge. Kirby is dialed in tonight.
So 2 outs for the Orioles here in the top of the 4th. That'll bring up Anthony Santander.
His payoff. Hey, got him swinging right over the top of a vicious curveball.
We got a good old-fashioned pitcher still tonight in Seattle to this point. Mariners come up bottom 4 against Cole Irvin.
Be a 9th pitch to Suarez. And Suarez swings through it, a high cutter, and rack up a 4th strikeout for Cole Irvin.
Count is 0-2. Irvin to the plate. Swings and strikes him out. Looked like a slider or a cutter. Down and in. Beautiful pitch.
2 outs and a man aboard for Teoscar. This is into center field. Mariners' second hit tonight. Teoscar with a single up the middle. And the Mariners have 2 on for Tom Murphy.
Murphy pops it up into right field for Santander, and Irvin gets out of the inning stranding 2. 4 scoreless in his rotation return.
Designated hitter Ryan Mountcastle will lead things off here in the top of the 5th inning.
He got him, blows it past him at 98 miles an hour. 5th strikeout tonight and the 3rd in a row for Kirby.
2 up, 2 down, 10 in a row retired by Kirby. Here's Austin Hayes.
Weak tapper back to the mound. Kirby's got it. And he retires this side in order. He has faced the minimum.
Quickly 2 away.
At the 9-hitter Jose Caballero. Caballero pops it up. Irvin points to the sky. Mateo will take charge behind the mound, and Cole Irvin hits best case scenario for Brandon Hyde. 5 scoreless.
Jordan Westberg.
Kirby's 2-2. Dylan Moore has it near the bag. 2 outs.
13 consecutive hitters retired by George Kirby. Nicely done.
Teoscar nearing the line. Drifting over, and he makes the catch in foul ground. George Kirby's been in a beauty tonight. 1 hit over 6 innings and facing the minimum.
This is Julio Rodriguez batting, who has struck out and popped out.
Bauman to Rodriguez, and the shortstop hole. Mateo's jump throw is there. Jorge Mateo with a shortstop hole dazzler to get Julio Rodriguez.
Really, really impressive play right there. Jorge Mateo to his backside, little Jeter jump. He made that play look way too easy.
So the Mariners have a 2-out rally.
Teoscar Hernandez obviously has the great power.
Hernandez left side, that ball is caught. Austin Hayes comes on in time, and Bauman gets out of the jam.
It's a good inning here for George. No hard contact whatsoever. That's 16 consecutive hitters he's retired. He swings and another weak contact to Cabby. He runs a few steps, underhand shovel to tie, and that'll do it. 17 consecutive batters retired by George Kirby.
Well, here we go to the top of the 8th inning. Mariners and the Orioles still a scoreless duel.
Swing and a miss upstairs at 97. Good luck getting that. Strikeout number 6 for Kirby.
Hayes gets aboard with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. That's only the 2nd hit off of George Kirby tonight.
France has to go past him. Rojas right there behind him to back him up to retire the side. On a night where we honor King Felix, we say, just get that man a run.
There are 2 outs, and that will bring up Teoscar Hernandez.
A little bouncing ball, Cano with a neat backhand pick, and he throws him out.
One of his most dominant starts of his young career.
He gets his lead. Here's the stretch. He goes. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Thrown on a second by Murphy. Safe at second is Westberg with a stolen base. The go-ahead run is 90 feet away at third. No score. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 9th inning. And the batter will be Cedric Mullins.
Popped up. Kirby pointing. France coming. Kirby. He finishes it off himself. What a masterpiece from George Kirby. A career performance.
Felix Bautista, the great Orioles superstar in the back end, will try to send this game to extras.
Really nice pitch right there.
There's a strikeout swinging, elevated it, and got more to rip right through it.
2 down here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And that'll bring up Cade Marlowe.
Through the right side for a base hit. Cade Marlowe. What an AB.
Marlowe being held on at first base by O'Hearn. There goes the runner. The pitch is a strike. Throw to second base by Rutschman, and safe is the call at second. Adam Frazier put his hand up like he thought the tag was applied by Henderson. The Orioles want a second look in the dugout.
He's definitely safe, and whether he comes,
Oh, he's out.
He's out. He should be out.
No question he is out.
After review, the fielder came off the base and was tagged. The call is overturned. The runner is out.
Now passes on to Ryan Mountcastle here. Scoring runners with less than 2 outs is what baseball is all about. There it is.
Mountcastle up the middle and through, and the Orioles break the shutout in the 10th. The red-hot Ryan Mountcastle drives home Cedric Mullins, and Baltimore draws first blood. And now it's Felix Bautista looking for a 2-inning win. He did, and he burned him at 102.
There's a big first out, and here comes Julio Rodriguez.
A 1-2 from Bautista, and he struck him out swinging. 1 out to get. Eugenio Suarez, the Mariners' last chance. The 1-2. Suarez strikes out swinging, and the Orioles win it. It was always Felix's day.